1, 2. We back, man. We back.
Hi, Mom.
Let's go. Woo! We back, party people, once again. Myself, DJ Jamo, Roger Moore.
That's how we do.
It's the Quality Control Show. This is how we get down every week, where we bring you music videos, football. What happens in church stays in church. Culture. Anything that's cracking, we talk about it. We keep it real. We keep it 100. Non-stop. We bring the realness. So yeah, we got a special show for you this week. We have a exclusive interview by a top artist, a favorite artist of mine, Direct, straight out of Canada. So we'll be talking to him, and we'll be getting into that, talking about his brand new album, talking about being signed to Elect Records. So we'll be going into that. What else we got, bro? Actually, how are you, my friend?
I was just like, yo, guys. I was like, yo, this guy.
I'm just hugging the show, bro.
Just hugging the show, man.
It's
Yo,
the
you
DJ
tell from the
Jamo show.
interview, it's like this is DJ Jamo's essence today. Still, I give us as excited because it's pure boom back hip hop to be
It's the
played.
boom bap, bro.
You know what I'm saying? This is the show for today. Still, we're gonna have some controversy today in terms of our top 5 UK. If you're listening, you will take personal and.
Yeah,
You just have to take it personal. You know what I'm saying? But if you got any issues with my top 5, just holla. You know what I'm saying?
Top 5
if you haven't
UK
blocked
rappers.
me anyway. Some of them have blocked me already anyway, so they're not going to be in my top 5.
Already, bro.
I'm deleting off some people's channels. Like,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So let's not, you know what I mean? Just if that's you, don't take it personal.
This is how we get down on the QC show, man. We talk, we give our opinion. You may not like it, but it's not yours to like, it's mine.
If I get pure hate for doing this top 5 now, I just know that people value my opinion. That's how I see it as, man.
This is it, man. So we're going to be getting into that. We're going to be getting into our top UK,
Amen.
5 MCs. So we're going to be getting into that. But as we do every week, we're going to kick it off. We usually go video of the week, but being as we've got this special interview with Direct, we're going to kick it off with his video. A little something. It's a Soul Potential freestyle. Let's get into this. It's DJ Jamo. It's Roger Moore. It's Quality Control. Let's go.
Alright, let me set this bad boy up. Okay then, right, bro. So if you can turn down the tune for me there still. And let's get into this all the way down, man.
I'm so potential. I'm good for it, use me, Lord, I've been waiting. Seen a lot of come and go, so what you saying? Waiting for these dreams to take flight. Been putting in work when no one's around to make things right, to make things tight. There's a time, I'm told, but we ain't getting younger, we only getting...
So we're back, people. It's DJ Jamo, Roger Moore, and as you know, we have a special interview with an absolute great artist. I'm a big fan of him. We've been going back and forth a little bit. Straight out of Canada, it's my man, Direct. What are you saying, bruv?
Bam. Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Yo.
Thanks for being on the show, man. Thank you. Jamo, Roger Moore, thank you.
Bless you, bruv. Listen, man, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I want to say I'm a fan. Been a fan for ages, do you know what I mean? So I want to salute your work. And you know what, actually, just talking about your work, I want to get straight into it. You have a great work ethic, bruv, because your collection of work, you've been consistent, do you know what I mean? So I want to actually shout you out for that, man. But being a rapper and a producer, talk to me about that and how you got into that.
Honestly, man, well, thanks for following. I'm gonna quiz you later, see if you're telling the truth. But honestly, in the beginning, rapping before giving my life to the Lord. So I was making beats before, and then I kind of my equipment got messed up, and then kind of put music down for a while when I gave my life to the Lord. Started reading and stuff like that, went to Bible college and all that good stuff. And then I just bought some new equipment, let it sit under my bed for a couple of years, but I was still writing and stuff like that. And it was really I was just being lazy. And then I needed some beats. And instead of actually working my board, I started like buying beats, right? But then I was copying these beats. I'm like, man, these beats are all right. I could do better than this, right? So I actually took out my sampler. I took out my sampler. I watched some tutorials on YouTube, bought a turntable, got a computer, and just started reworking my thing again, man. Just that and just making beats in my head. Because like I said, I was always making beats before. But then I put it down for a while. Yeah. And got new equipment, so I had to learn the new equipment. And I mean, that's how it came about, really, man.
That's good stuff, brother.
I was tired of buying whack beats.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah,
I hear you. And
that's what's up.
Cool, bro. So talk to me about some of your inspirations as a producer.
You know what? I find that a lot of people still have a boom bash-ish type of, and I think that just naturally comes out. I don't really try to make it come out. I think the period that I stopped listening to music, like when I gave my life to the Lord, I think that era was still in me, and so I just kind of continued with it. I wasn't really listening to a lot of this stuff. So it goes back to like Show and AG, man, Special Ed, Kane, you know what I mean? Yeah. Accent, New Edition. Wow. All that stuff's just inside me, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not even, I don't even have to listen to stuff to get inspired. I think it's just inside me because that's what I grew up on. Yeah. And it just comes out, man.
That's good.
To be honest, man. I'm always making beats in my head, even when I'm at work. I'm just always thinking of beats, and I go home and I just put it down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that simple.
I hear you, bro. Yeah. And you've been consistent in putting it down, bro, because, you know, some of your projects, the Diversion project, the Beat Dialogue, Butter Breath, Dynamics, which is that's one of my favorite projects. Love versus Hate.
Oh, dude, I'm happy that you said that, because that project was like slept on, man. It was real slept on.
Which one?
Happy that you said that. Though.
Which one? Dynamics.
So Dynamics.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. No, a lot of people it up, man. A lot of people don't even know about it.
That's
I don't know if maybe because I didn't do a video for it, but yeah, I sent it out to a lot of people. They didn't really pick it up, but you know what? A lot of the times later on when you're doing stuff, people go back and check out your catalog, and they're like, "Yo, I never knew he dropped this." So hopefully it's one of those projects.
Yeah. That's a nice project, bro. A nice project. Roger, you wanted to ask? There was something you wanted to ask?
What's that? There's a couple of things actually, bro, what you mentioned there still, yeah. Obviously, like I've you know, I stalk people on I stalk people. I'll keep eyeing things what's going on stateside through Instagram and whatsoever. And I see that you got a young family as well, and your missus is also doing music as well. So I've seen all that. That is absolutely fantastic, man. But you mentioned about equipment. So what equipment are you using now? So I'm a producer-ish myself, but so you know what I mean. I would say, what equipment are you using?
Oh, you're getting personal, bro. I never tell you all my secrets, man.
That Insta gives it away.
No, honestly, I don't. I use a Triton, man. I use a Korg Triton.
Okay.
I've got a machine. I don't use it though, but I just use my Korg Triton. I've got my turntable and a computer, man, and I dump every Logic and it gets mixed, and that's it. I chop everything in there, man. Honestly, I was taught, one of my boys, you know, he gave me some good advice. He goes, it's not necessarily so much of what you have, but you just learn that one equipment that you have, and you work the heck out of it, man.
Yeah.
You just learn it thoroughly, and you just work it.
Yeah.
So that's what I've done with this, man. It was an expensive piece of equipment when I bought it, but I just learned it thoroughly, and that's really what you got to. It's not about buying this and that and this and that and having a whole bunch of stuff to look cool. You just get that one piece and just learn how to work it, bro.
I hear that, bro.
Yes.
I hear
That's
that,
calm,
bruv.
man. That's
I
calm.
hear
I
that.
get exactly how you're doing it, man.
I
Yeah.
hear that,
yeah.
bro. So you know what? I want to ask you about what it's like to be married to your wife who also raps.
I see the teeth, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
He's always,
I pledge allegiance to myself that I will with my wife.
you know, and the
Okay.
dynamics around
What
that.
it's like?
I gotta say, your wife's a dope rapper, bruv.
I don't know. It's cool. You know what though? Yeah.
She is, bro. She needs to
Thank you.
drop some
I'll
more
tell her that.
projects
I'll
and
tell her.
yeah.
she needs to give out some more content, man. I hear your wife's style. I'm like, that is so missing in the scene.
Yeah.
It's missing.
Yeah.
You know, she could like really have a real powerful.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
You know, so yeah. But
Yeah.
let's jump into the album, your latest album, The Dying Ones, bruv. Released on Elect. So you got the hook up with Elect.
November 8th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I've been actually you know what, man? We've been talking for a while, man. We've been talking even. I don't know if you know, but Butter Breath was released through Fat Beats. I had a distribution through Fat Beats Records, and even from that time, we were talking. You know what I'm saying? So we had a good connection. We always talked since then. It was like a good 5-6 year relationship, man, that we've had. It's nothing out of the blue, you know. So
That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
yeah, but
That's
it's
good.
been going well so far.
Good.
It's a great team. You know, it's more of a brotherhood, man. We talk every day on Telegram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We encourage each other. Talk about life. Talk about music. Just books, right? So like a little Bible study, man, without the Bible, I guess.
Yeah, man.
But it's
That's dope,
but
man.
it's dope, man. It's a good time.
Nah, that's good. That's
It's a
good.
time.
So
fun.
you've released your first project with them, Labor of Love, The Dying Ones. Talk to me about that, bruv.
So the Dying Ones, man, 13 tracks. I only had a handful of artists on this one. I got my man Relic on there, Karen Jules. She's a gospel singer down here. My man Lee Ricks and DJ Versatile.
Yeah, your boy.
Yeah, so it's just a handful I got on there. This one was more of I don't know, man. It was just more of a lot of guys that I've been running with. I don't know. It's like they just got tired of church. They got tired of just
Come on now.
just systematic stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they start doing their own. So that's part of what inspired me of not really hanging out with a lot of the dudes that I used to hang out with and seeing some of them, kind of fall back into some stuff. And even seeing some of the rappers that I used to listen when I first converted, you know what I mean, and changed, falling back.
Yeah.
And one big thing that hit me as well was I was kind of new to the CHH stuff. I don't know a lot of the music, but there's a few guys that I would check out, and there's this one guy in particular that I really liked. I'm not gonna say his name because I'm gonna tell a story about it, but I couldn't find him anymore, man. Like he just disappeared. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking for him on Google, and I found him. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, what's I want Sony? He's like, yeah. He goes, I didn't think anybody ever remembered me, man. I'm like, nobody remember you. I said, dude, you're a dope, man. You had a dope album. He's like, yeah. He goes, he's not really serving the Lord now, and he says he's doing engineering, and his manager had died, and his mom had died, and he was going through a lot of stuff at the time. But he held me up. He said, thanks, man. He goes, I just thought that was work that nobody even remembered or thought about. I said, no, man. I said, that was an encouragement for me. So these kind of little different things kind of put this album together for me, man. Because that was a guy that was an encouragement to me. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to do this to be an encouragement to these guys, man. To be honest.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Crazy.
It's funny how we don't realize just letting somebody know, you know what, I appreciate your music. I appreciate that song.
Yeah.
I appreciate that video, and just telling them in social media and letting them know, you know what, you know, you're being heard, you are being heard. You know what I mean? It's so important, man. And, you know, the little things go a long way, bro.
It is, man. It is. And the thing I find too, like, I mean, obviously, man, we into winning souls, right? But I always like, well, there's a lot of brothers that just fell off, man. Like, I think your brothers, because I'm black, bro. You know what I mean? So once you got boys, man.
That's it,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a believer now, but I still got my boys from back in the day. We still boys. I don't hang out with them, but we still boys. I still see it as the same way. I still study. Whereas a lot of times in the church, it's like dudes fall off, and you don't connect with them anymore. You know what I mean? You're into winning souls and getting new people. But I'm like, yo, what about the dude that used to come 2 years ago? What that used to hang out 3 years ago? What happened to them? You need to connect with those guys. So yeah, I've gotten a lot of calls. I've gotten a lot of emails about this project from just bros that I used to hang out with that I don't hang out with anymore in the church. And they're like, yo, your project, man. It was like, I've been going through some stuff. This is an encouragement to me. So those kind of messages that I get, it means a lot. It makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing. You know?
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, that's what really for me.
Definitely, bro. And I'm glad we were able to connect and just say, you know what, let's try and make something happen and be, you know, try and serve in whatever way we can. And just say, you know what, bro, I appreciate what you're doing.
Thanks,
and I think we need to do more of that. You know, I've been in the gospel hip hop scene for a minute. Do you know what I mean? A very long time, and it's we both have
a minute a day, a year.
You know what I mean? And
decades.
you know, the disjointedness.
You know what? I was gonna say there was a cat from the UK, right? There's a dude I used to like from the UK. I
know what he's gonna say.
His name was Sarnavai. You ever heard of that guy?
Who?
Who's that?
Sarnavai. His name was Sarnavai. You ever heard of him?
Sandavai.
I'm gonna try and check that out.
Sarnavai.
Send us the link.
He was dope. He's from the UK, man.
Yeah.
He was really ill, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you guys might have known him since
We need
he's
some
from the
research.
area. But,
Yeah, we probably.
yeah, he was a dope dude too.
Right. Well, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry I cut you off.
No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. You know what? It's good. It's the QC show. My man Roger Moore. We got my man Direct, straight out of Canada. This is how we get down, man. This is how we get down. So, bruv, I'm loving the album. I think my favorite song is the single "So Potential," bruv. That beat, man. Dum 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 dum.
Oh, really?
Dum 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 dum. So potential. Boom 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 boom. Yeah, bro.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, that's. What's your favorite track?
Yeah, I appreciate that, dude.
Your favorite track on the album?
Ask me my favorite tracks. Like, ask me who's my favorite kid.
I knew that. Like, I knew it. I've heard that before. That's a good answer, man.
You don't say. You keep that to yourself.
That's heavy, man.
Cool.
Maybe Scars.
Yeah.
Maybe Scars. Maybe. I mean, the lyrics in Scars. Yeah, I like the name is Direct. I like that beat, but I think Scars is probably lyrically the one that I like the most.
Cool. So people, you need to go check out my man Direct's album. Just released. Man, The Dying Ones. Go check it out. Go follow him on social media, Instagram and all that goodness. Good stuff.
Yeah, guys, we're just gonna pause this interview. It was you know, Jamo we're just breaking it down with Jamo and Direct and whatsoever. But we're gonna switch things up slightly. We're gonna go back to the interview, but now we're gonna just touch base on a interesting subject. Me and Jamo, we have, you know, I mean, we kind of like talk a lot about who we like, who we don't like, and who not don't like, but yeah, we talk about who we don't like. But we thought a good subject would be top 5, but top 5 for each of us that we don't actually know who each of us top 5 until we record this right now. Yeah, so it's between us and God who the top 5 is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I would say toss a coin, but you know, whoever's higher in the table, is Arsenal or Man United who's higher?
Of course, Arsenal, son. Come on.
Just about by 1 point in it. Yeah. So that means I will go start.
You go first.
Yeah,
bro.
I'll go first.
Start the thing.
So
who's your top 5 Or you want to go?
No, it can't just go 1, 5, 1 like that way. It has to be 5. You know what I'm saying?
Mine ain't in order.
What's that?
I've not done mine in order. Mine are just my top 5.
Okay. Right, that's pressure off me. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. That's sweet. That's all right. So, all right, let's start off with my top 5 of all time. Now, I would do it in order. Yeah.
All right, well, you go for order then. Go for order.
Are you gonna go for order though?
I'll try and put mine in order. But,
Okay, cool. All right.
So who's your number 5?
Number 5, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say now. Can I just give a reason how I'm measuring it? Yeah,
Just
give
talk the thing, bro.
No. I'm right. There's a couple of things I want to bring in.
You're making excuses, son. Come on, son.
Right. So just quickly, I picked artists because of
Bro,
not only
this is
their
disclaimer,
raw
bro.
talent, yeah, but also their character, things that I've observed from distance and close up, and what I've spoken to people about. Also about consistency, and then also about the quality of the movie material that they brought out, and not only about one hit wonders as well. So for me, it's about that. So you're gonna find more artists that have been around for a minute, more than the artists that have just come up when they come up.
Okay, so that's your disclaimer. Now you've got it out of the way, bro. That's the small print. You know when you download a new app and they say agree? That was disagree.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's
So
the
what-
box.
So
That's the box you tick.
I got my notes on my phone still, yeah. So I took time out.
Alright, go on.
I had devotion, and then
And then you called them and explained why you did what you did and said what you said.
So
Okay, so what's your number 5, bro? Come on
okay,
now.
number 5. Number 5, I have put down as number 5 is Marvelous.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Okay.
Still, what will tip that for me and take him up higher is what he does next.
His next move. I
move.
think his next album, which is dropping at the end of the month.
Yeah,
It's going to define him.
It's going to define him. No, 100%. He's done some great, fantastic stuff so far, but his ability is amazing. But we've seen it both times before, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We see it too often. People do stuff and then for 2 years and then they just vanish.
I think my concern for Marvelous, and I don't believe he's there, but
Yeah.
just the one thing, he's getting so much great attention from mainstream media
Yeah.
that he doesn't tip over to try and then appeal to that marketplace. Stick to if he sticks to what he's been doing, which I believe he is. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying you are doing this, Melly.
Yeah.
You know I'm a big fan. If he sticks to it, which I believe he will, this guy's gone clear.
Okay, cool.
I believe he's one of those guys that there's a number of MCs that should have been there where he is now before him.
Okay, 100%.
Yeah.
No, 1,000.
Yeah, yeah.
1,000. But the thing is, for my only, that's why I'm saying it's 5, because I haven't seen him hit the ground hard in Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So like in outside London. So it's
Okay.
great. He's locked off to be BBC One Extra.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the scene itself. We respect his material because it's feeding us through his material.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm looking at actual tangibility of him as an artist.
Okay.
And he hasn't done like a Faith Child tour and been on the ground and did small shows. That's just me there. But apart from that, amazing embassy.
Cool. I like that. I
Cool.
like that.
Cool. What are you saying, 5?
My number 5.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 5, and I'm picking this right now because I didn't put mine in order.
Okay.
I didn't. I'm gonna go with. It's out of 2. It's out of MOD, E minor and Pilgrim.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, I'm gonna go with MOD.
MOD. Okay, cool.
MOD, E minor and Pilgrim. If you don't know who they are, they were London rappers. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Ephraim. They're pastors down in London. First, probably UK rappers that got signed. Well, they were the only UK rappers that got signed to Cross Movements.
Yeah.
They were the ones featured on a number of albums in America, and not because of that why I picked them. I picked them strictly on the fact that these guys lyrically couldn't test them. Pilgrim, Robert, one of, in my books, easily top 10 UK rappers of all time up to this point.
Okay, yeah. You mentioned that.
The guys
Yeah,
got
cool.
crazy bars. Do
Okay,
you know,
cool.
or had crazy bars.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? Great metaphors, great delivery, broader English twang, dropped in the patois and kept it London, kept it UK,
Yeah.
and carried it across over to the US. So I'm gonna go with MOD, E minor, Pilgrim, Pastor Robert, Pastor Ephraim, shout out to you, man. You know I got much love for you. So yeah.
Okay. So I have to say my number 4 is SO. Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And why I went for SO is I have to be honest. I'm not a great fan of the last product. The last stuff is when I say he's not a fan, he's touching right subjects and whatever, but not a fan of a style where he's gone. But he of that generation has produced some of the greatest like hip hop tracks out there. Love His track and the album where that first full album he did underneath Lambo. That was a really great strong product, and I really do rate his skills. And when I've seen him perform, and you know when you sit down with Americans and I ask them specific questions about certain artists, and how he comes across to them as artists, and I said, you know what, this guy could do well, and now he's doing bits in America. He's going around touring in America.
He lives in America, bro.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying to you. But to do that, bro, as a UK artist, is not easy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys that literally tell me that they laugh at the UK acts when they go there, if they don't take them serious.
I hear
you. Know what I'm saying? You know, so to do that successfully, I have hats off to him, man.
Cool. Okay, so that's your number 2. See.
Well, we're going 2 different ways on this.
We are, bro.
Yes,
we are.
Guys, this is fantastic for the scene, man.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. My next one, you probably won't know them. Actually, you might do. But shout out to all the real heads who understand this team. My second one is The Gifted.
Gifted?
The Gifted. And the reason why I'm going for The Gifted...
Okay, that's back in it, ain't it?
Bro, before your time, homeboy. The Gifted...
Yo,
you was in church, bro. Bro, you was at the back of the church being told off by the church moms. You was trying to check them little girls in church.
Listen, man. Hey, babe. Hi, wife. You know what I'm saying? Long time. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, cool.
Anyway.
Yeah, cool.
So, The Gifted.
The Gifted. Where was he from again?
Gifted was from London. And the reason why I picked a Gifted because he was one of the first UK gospel rappers. I can't actually say I know of somebody before him.
Okay.
Him and Watchman did many a show with them back in the day. Gifted was one of the first rappers that I kind of like looked at who was actually working the scene.
Yeah.
And I'm giving it to him simply because he's a pioneer.
Okay.
I don't think there's rappers now that are rapping that understand from a UK perspective who Gifted is.
Yeah.
Or was. I'm talking like he's who he is.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm going for The Gifted. If you don't know who he is, do a bit of research, you'll understand this guy, pioneer for UK urban gospel hip hop rap. So shout out to The Gifted. He's my number 2. Boom.
Number 2 or me number 4?
Or number 4, whichever way you want to do it. Yeah, number 4.
Number 4.
Okay. So what's your number 3?
My number 3 is. Okay, 1 second. You got this thing going on. Okay, cool. I would say definitely A-Star. A-Star. That's for me, A-Star. Okay. I think A-Star for me from a UK scene perspective, like what tends to happen a lot of times, you've got London rappers where I brought them to Birmingham and people like this, no, not quite feeling that, but everyone feels A-Star and his vibe, his the way he comes across, his language, and he does the UK grime scene excellent, even from when he was there with with Lionel, and they was doing I can't remember the name of the group. They was bringing out bangers, and I just love his vibe. I love what he's coming across. I do feel that he's an album short, but his skill set and skill ability, I just love it. I just love his vibe, and he comes across, and you can bring him in front of anybody, and they can just A-Star. He's the real deal.
Okay, shout out to A-Star. Big up yourself, bro. Love, bro. You need to come on the show, man.
A-Star.
Love to have you here.
No, he will come up as well. That's the joke about it. Yeah, he will come up.
Shout out to you, A-Star.
Big up A-Star.
Okay, my number, is it 3?
3, yes, number 3. Yeah.
Going for Jahazal.
Okay, cool.
Jahazal.
He's a G.
Yeah, he's a G. He when he was in the scene doing his thing, consistent. A consistent rapper, probably not the greatest, and I think he'll hold his hand up to say that when he was in the faith, that he's not the greatest rapper, but here's why I lean towards Jahazal. He was one of the biggest rappers in the UK, but one of the most humblest. He'd always take time to say hello. Yeah. He'd always take time to speak to you. His character at that time he was an example. He was a leader. He always had manners, He'd always try and hook you up. I've seen that guy stop and talk to so many people humbly. There was no airs and graces about him. Me and you can probably do a show on our top 10 worst rappers in terms of character, in terms of terrible.
Top 50.
That's what I'm saying. We might do that show actually and call you out. You know what I mean? In terms of just straight out.
Yeah,
you see them on camera. When they're behind camera, they're horrible people. So horrible. You don't want to play their music again. You know what I mean?
And you don't.
I
know DJs that don't play the music because of people.
Bro, I've been like that. I won't play your song, and you can have a banger, but because of that one incident I had with you, I'm upset with you. I ain't playing you, Sadia.
Feel that.
But Jahaza, no. Shout out to that brother when he was in the faith, consistent brother. Not just because he gave me the opportunity to DJ for him, so I saw his character behind the scenes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I travelled with him, DJ'd for him, and I saw his character, and he was always a great example. So Jahaza.
Cool. No, that's calm. Right, so number 2 for me, you kind of nicked onto this earlier. There's an artist that I worked with, and I've seen them develop. I've seen them, they're not doing their stuff anymore, but it's Squad Benny Factor. For me, it's like Blends and Blessed, man. Like, bro, like these guys, like, they're from Birmingham. You can say, yeah, why do you go bias? But when you see these guys on and off stage, you know what I mean? It was just like, it was really massive for me. Their skill and ability. I just felt like there was just too early for Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the sense that the scene couldn't sustain them them talents. And I felt like, it just wasn't ready for us to blow with that, the technology that we have today. You know what I'm saying? I think it would have just gone clear by now, you know what I'm saying? But the reaction is the way it is. But guys, they're absolutely fantastically skilled guys. They culturally touch a number of things because one was more Yardman style, one was, but he can flip hip hop as well. And many of them, like Blends, I was just sitting in the studio, who's absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? And it's great. I mean, even when I started working with the younger kids coming through, they were still able to come in and work with them. You know what I'm saying? Which is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me.
Like I said, I didn't put mine in order, so I'm really
okay. Cool.
I'm reading mine
on
the spot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting my neck on the line.
Go on.
Number 2.
Go on.
Sammy G.
Okay, I knew you'd do that. I knew you could do that, man. Yeah.
Sammy's my boy. Shout out to Sammy G. Did a show with him. Run around the country with him.
Yeah.
Lyrically, I just don't think there was anybody at the time that could step to him. It wasn't just his lyrical game. It was his wit, his humor that he put into his lyrics. He just was so clever with his lyrical delivery. His attention to detail, second to none. His desire to keep the art pure. Nobody. I just didn't see anybody like it. He wanted his art to be pure. If it was grime, he was doing grime. He wasn't going to water it down. He wasn't going to appeal to masses. And that integrity of keeping true to his art, I respected highly. And then just doing shows with him, the banter, the laughter that we had on many shows that we did, DJing for him on many shows, and even like, I don't think I've ever seen a show. There's 2 shows that I remember highly doing with Sammy. The first was his launch party at the Drum.
Yeah.
Smashed the place down, mashed it down. And the second one, which I will never forget, was at God Corner.
Oh,
the guy, I ain't seen no artist do what he did at God Corner. Me and him talk about it all the time. He tore the place down. I never seen an artist do that ever. Mash from Birmingham as well, on a predominantly London stage.
Yeah, for real.
The man went to Carnival. They must have pulled him up about 3-4 times. They couldn't stop pulling him up.
Yeah.
Mashed it down. So Sammy G, we got history, so there's probably a bit of bias there, but shout out to my man Sammy G. Same here. I know there's so shout out to Sammy. So that's my number 2.
Okay.
Sugar.
Right, so number 1 for me is Jahaza.
You went for Jay?
I went for Jay. And it's not because, total different reasons from yourself, but there's no denying the impact that he's made in UK urban gospel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just absolutely amazing, and he not only did things within the black community, he worked in the white community, and he wasn't kind of like a guy who just locked off the zone. He just did all things, and he was going bits, and yeah, he's not, doing music as he used to be. But he had to show for me.
Changed the game, man.
He was saying he
brought so many people through as well.
Yeah,
Like
man.
Esso.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Jack J, Esso. Eaties.
Yeah, I'm saying
Probably
so,
New Direction.
Yeah.
What's the producer on UD? GP.
Yeah. All these guys.
So all these guys were all under the umbrella of Jay.
All day long, and I think that he had a really desire to school and to disciple and whatsoever.
Definitely.
And I just didn't think it came through because of the dimensions, the dynamics of young youth community. That's a whole other subject. But yeah, Jay, 100% man, number one UK for me. You know what I mean? I can't deny. I'm not saying I'm a total fan of everything that he's done, but you can't deny class.
Nah. Quality. Shout out to Jay. Okay, I've put my neck on the line with this one. I really have. And I may have to retract it next week.
Oh, goodness sake. You're not going there, bro. You better not do what I'm about thinking you're going to do.
I'm going there.
Right, I need to cover my face.
Okay.
My face may get myself into trouble.
My number one is Melvillous.
Okay. I give it a. Whoa, man, you left some people out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But
Who do you think I was going for? I'm going to give you why I'm going to go with Melvillous. Let me just explain why I'm going with Melvillous. And I'll put my neck on the line with Melvillous. One, his raw talent. No, I like lyrically, I've just not heard anybody do it like it.
Nah, yeah, he's
I've seen the guy go up on One Extra. I've seen him go on. I think it's Pyro.
Yeah.
I think all up on those London big grime stations.
He smashed it.
Absolutely smashed it.
Yeah.
Like no MCs are touching him. None of them. And he's repping God hard on them freestyles. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to go into that arena. And it's an arena that all artists aspire to. I don't care if you say no. If you get called to One Extra or them, Apple Music, you're gonna run up there quick. And he's actually gone up there and he's represented. Do you know what I mean? He's taken the gospel into places that we wanted to go 10, 15 years ago, bro. Yeah, and he's doing it, and he's representing God. He hasn't watered it down. He hasn't taken God out of the lyrics, which a bag of people are doing. He hasn't, erased Jesus out of the lyrics. He's gone there.
He's come hard. My
only
only thing is, like I said to you before, I just want to see this second album now.
And that's where I think I put my neck on the line, because I'm like, you know what? If his next album is
flops.
If it flops, which I don't believe it's gonna, I think it's just gonna be a continuation.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a continuation.
I believe it's gonna be successful, but I've said that before when they got shocked.
You know what I mean? So my number one at this minute, because he's still doing it. Because I mean, all the artists I read out, MOD, they're pastors now. Sammy G, he's not rapping anymore. Jahaza, what everybody knows, gone on there. The Gifted, he's not rapping anymore. So Melody is the only one who's rapping now.
Okay, cool.
So it makes sense for him to be my number one. Melvillous is my number one.
That's it, man. It's cool, man, guys.
So hang on.
I was quite a positive vibe still.
It was actually. I thought it was gonna be war.
Yeah, say nah. You know what? Still, yeah, it's what it is. Still, you know what I'm saying. We got 2 G's in the place. You got 2 G's to get me still.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying.
But still, there is that little something. Because Melvillous was your number 5, innit, bro?
Yeah, because he hasn't delivered. No, he has delivered, but not delivered in terms of like album wise. That's my biggest crux. I want to see more of that because I haven't seen him backstage.
No, I'm not saying that's cool, but it shows.
No, there's difference there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I get why you like him. You're saying from that perspective. But I'm like, okay, cool. I want to see more of him live because I've seen the guy's live. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen him live, so we was at the show together.
Yeah. See him live, but I'm talking about live from behind stage.
Yeah,
I ain't seen that, man.
Character and
I ain't seen nothing from that. That perspective. So I reserve judgment.
So there you have it, people.
Can't.
My top 5 UK rappers, Roger's top 5 UK rappers. This is how we get down every week. It's the QC show. Bro, I'm pretty surprised because I thought we was gonna be at war.
Bro,
I thought with this one is gonna be we're gonna be hammering tongue each other and it's just gonna be.
I think that's gonna come when we do the American one.
Yeah, true.
That's when they come. Okay. We got more choice. You know
there you go, and you come with them skateboard rappers,
and
them Skittle Lats dudes. So there you have it, guys.
Yeah, man.
DJ Jamo, my man Roger Moore, QC show. We're gonna get back into the second part of this interview with my man Direct, straight out of Canada. So let's get back into that. DJ Jamo, like I said, it's the Quality Control Show. We've got Angelina behind the camera. This is how we get down. So, bruv,
Thank you.
couple questions. Who's your favorite producer?
Yeah. I'd say Pete Rock.
Say that again, sorry.
I'd say Pete Rock.
Pete Rock.
I'd
Nice.
say Pete Rock. Yeah, Pete Rock. Pete Rock.
Okay.
It's like 89, man. So
Yeah. Bruv, that whole Pete Rock and CL
but I mean
Smooth.
they all play a part, man.
Yeah. I hear ya.
Plays a part, man.
Favorite
Yeah,
rapper?
everything, man. So Kane. Kane, man.
Kane.
Daddy Kane.
Bro,
My favorite.
bro. I had some quick fire questions and you just killed them already. Yeah, I had some quick fire questions.
Really?
Yeah, the second one was Big Daddy Kane or Rakim.
You got the answer already.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And then the second question was Pete Rock or Premier.
Oh, yeah, you're right, man. Boom, one shot. I like Premiere too, man. Because it could, well, yeah, I like.
Yeah,
Premiere did this thing too, man.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? But the thing was, yeah. I'm Pete Rock, dude, man.
I hear
I
ya.
love the bass lines.
I hear ya. It's come off the
Yeah,
screen.
cool.
Bruv, okay, I got one more then. Ninth Wonder or Mad Lib.
I'm not a big Ninth Wonder fan, so I'm gonna say Madlib.
Really, bro? Why is that?
Yeah. It's nothing special to me, personally.
Okay. Love your honesty, bruv. I love your honesty. I love your honesty, bro.
I'm just being me, man.
Yeah, man. That's all you
honestly,
can be.
man. I like to hear. I like to hear stuff that I don't think I can recreate.
I hear ya.
That's just me personally. And not that I'm not discrediting or not saying that he's not dope. Of course, he's dope, but everybody has their cup of tea.
I hear
So
you,
for
bro.
me, I like stuff that I can hear and I visualize how they put it together.
I hear ya. I hear ya.
As a producer, a lot of producers have that mind, right?
Okay. Bro, we're just going to pause this interview 1 minute. The thing's popped off the screen. We're going to get it back on.
Yeah, cool.
And then we'll continue.
Cool. Yeah, man. Direct now. I've worked with an artist called Chopay over in Toronto. You believe is it Toronto as well? Yeah, I think he's in Toronto, isn't it? Chopay.
I've never.
Chopay, yeah.
And
Chopay's from Toronto,
so what's the scene like in Canada? Is it like literally? You kind of like? Is it much? I don't know if is smallness the right name. Is there a lot of people doing their thing in Toronto itself?
No, man. There's really like a handful of artists that are actually doing stuff. Yeah, like you said, Chopay, Drew Bex,
That's it. Yeah.
Ron McCoy. Sorry if I missed you. I don't know who, but yeah, there's Promise, right? There's Manifest. There's only a handful of dudes actually, but there are people that are working, trying to do stuff.
Yeah.
Work. But,
So how do you find that?
That's okay, man.
How do you find going into the US because I know you guys are close to the border as well. You just pop into the US, yeah? How do you find the scene in Canada compared to when you go over to the US? Maybe a concert or event. Is there a big difference?
Yeah, it's a lot more opportunity down there, I find. Yeah, there's a huge difference. A lot of people will hate me for saying that, but people say, "Oh, I leave your country to get heard," whatever. But I find it makes a big difference, man. Just the opportunities. Like there's rappers down here that are great, man. They're great. But they'll hardly get recognized, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So see, but I guess you know what you just can't always look at numbers too. But sometimes I'll look at that. I'll look at some American artists and their numbers are so huge. And I'll look at Canadian artists and they're so dope and their numbers are so small. Or even like, say like a Canadian artist down here, if you're like rapping at a church or something, they'll pay you like, what, $300, $200. And this comes down, they'll pay them like $2,000. You know what I mean? And not that their music's even better, but it's just I don't. It's just how it is, man. Different.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's a big difference.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. No. It's what I thought it was, but I appreciate that because I appreciate your honesty with that because I think that, too often, I think the US, sometimes when artists, when they come outside the USA, they don't realize what they have. Yeah. And when they go out expecting what they have, but they don't realize that they've got, they don't appreciate that. Sometimes I think they don't appreciate what they have. And when they approach foreign markets, they approach it like everything should be the same, but it just isn't.
Right.
That's
right. I hear you.
Yeah, man.
But you know what? There's also the good thing about it too is like I give example like for me signing to Elect, I'm grateful, man. You know what I mean? Like there's something about it that I give thanks to the Lord. You know what I mean? And being patient. You know what I mean? Working hard and being patient for this opportunity. Now I'm ready to drop my gems, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I came with the dying ones. Believe me, there's more in the bag. You know what I mean? Because the opportunity has opened up. And I find this as a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I find like if you're in the U.S., sometimes you take things for granted. Your boy can hook you up and this person can hook you up. You know what I mean? And it's not necessarily God hooking you up. You know what I mean? For me, you know what I mean? Just trust because we don't have many opportunities out here. When a door opens up, I know it was, you know what I'm saying? I've been believing for that. I've been trusting for that. Whereas, I mean, like I said, down in the U.S., it's just like your boys hook you up, man.
Yeah.
Not necessarily God, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
So, I give thanks, man. It's a lot different. It's a lot different out here, but you got to give thanks at the same time because it just makes you more grateful.
Yeah.
I find.
Yeah.
When things happen.
I hear that, bro. I hear that. So, bro, it's been a blessing. You know, I feel like we could talk forever. I really feel like we ain't even got into God. We ain't even got into how you got saved. We ain't even got into, you said you went to Bible school. You know what I mean? I'd really love to talk to you about that. Maybe we should do another show, do another interview, and really get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, that's a long story, man. That's a long, grimy story.
Bro, we appreciate it, man.
You might not, you might question my faith after I tell you the whole
bro,
story.
We've all got grime, bro. I got some serious grime. It's only Roger that's clean, bro.
I'm afraid so, bro.
It's only this brother.
Puritan.
Roger Moore?
He's a Puritan, bro. I don't even know what I'm doing in the same room as him.
Yeah.
Take off your shoes, bro.
You get me?
He's a PK? No PK?
Yeah, bro.
No, PK. You know what I'm saying?
He's a pastor, bro.
I'm just born and bred in the church.
Yeah, he's a church boy, bro. He's a church boy. He's a church boy. I grew up on the street, so we probably come from the same background. But this brother, he grew up in the church. So yeah, bro. But bro, listen, appreciate the interview. Appreciate your time.
Yes.
I think definitely we need to get another interview going.
Yeah, man.
And tell the people where we can.
Hey, man, I want to thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Go on, say what you're saying, bro.
Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity, man, to have my voice be heard out in the UK and different parts of the world, man, because it's these things right here, man. You guys are the ones who help me and help get this stuff out, man. So I appreciate you, and I don't forget that stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
bro.
Nah, enough love, bro.
Enough love. We appreciate it, bro. Like I say, I'm a fan. Been a fan from day one. So yeah, bro. Tell the people where they can get the album, where they can get the hookups, social media, and all of that.
It's everywhere, man. I'm gonna say the easiest thing to do is type in Direk in Google, DIE-REK. That's the easiest thing to do. But you can find it on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, everywhere, man. Elect.com, LECT.com. You go on the website and the whole stream of albums on there too. So yeah, you want to check stuff, you can go to Direk. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's out there.
There you go. There you go, people. So my man direct straight out of Canada. This is how we get down on the QC show. Giving you an exclusive. My man Roger Moore, this is how we do it. Giving you that good music, that quality music as we do every week. So we're going to keep it going.
Yeah, man.
It's DJ Jamo, Roger Moore, quality control. Okay, people, you know what time it is.
Oh, and Jarrett slipped.
Slippy G. Slippy G. Slippy G. No, it doesn't, mate. Oh my gosh. It's the slippy time.
Slip over.
It's the slip to G time. This is where we talk football. If your team has slipped up and they've had a slippy G, we're going to talk about it.
If Liverpool slips up.
If Man United slipped up,
Nah, we don't talk about it.
you're slipping up, bro. And as for Arsenal, bro, they're slipping way down the table, homeboy. So what are we talking about this week, bro? Who got slippy?
All right, guys. What's slipping over? It's again, once again, we're connected to Liverpool here, right here. Right. Basically, how can I say it? I can just picture the situation. Gomez and the cop was irritating bad man Sterling, yeah? You know what I'm saying? Bad man Sterling, you know what I'm saying? And winding the brother up, yeah? Because he left to go to Man City to win trophies, which he has done, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Which is had bare and get 4 times more money like any brother would do, you know what I'm saying? And they just beef the dude, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you have, and then these little boys and they come up, you know what I'm saying, that are 6 years behind him, are pushing him into the, into the stands. You know the ones, the dirty ones where they're just gonna like ease him into the stands.
So you're giving us a back history, bro.
Yeah, because I watched the game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And there's bare handball going on and getting rubbed on the day.
Yeah, we talked about this last week, bro. Moving on.
I'll set the situation now. So you got a heightened situation. So when Sterling comes into the place now, knowing that you beat him the way you beat him the day before,
like
and you do not. You see him over there, and bro, you run to the other side of the room. You know, ones, bro. You just run to the other side of the room, and you see a man coming. You pretend you didn't see him.
You say
you go to the toilet.
You say sorry.
You just go to the toilet. Place, bro. You go to the toilet and just sit in the toilet and go on Instagram.
No. You go up to him and say, you know what, Sterling, I'm sorry, bro. I know. Say I was going on like I'm a bad man, but you know I'm not a bad man, and you're a bad man. But I'm sorry.
Listen, but the thing is, I guarantee you, because he's like a 6 foot and Sterling's a bit 5'4" or something like that. So yeah, he thought he could square to Sterling.
Okay. So now we have a situation where they're in the England camp. They square each other off. And Sterling
done his dog, done him over.
And then my man drops him.
Yeah, straight up, man. I heard he had it in the arm lock. But obviously, guys, this is based upon no camera footage, just information that I fed from different sources of media.
Oh, is this your information, bro?
This is the Roger, the King Roger version of the internet, yeah?
Okay.
And then the joke is, this happens. Everyone has squares up. Listen, man, I got a football team and people square up all the time, and we don't even play pro football. So people square up. But Southgate, too good Southgate had to get involved and say to Sterling, yo, you're not playing next game. And I'm like, what are you getting involved for? And then messed up that bad that Gomez got booed.
So bad that Southgate had to console him after the match and console his family.
Bro, it's Southgate's fault.
Of course it is.
He should not have got involved. Let the two brothers fight. You know the ones where you just let the kid fight, and they fight that bad that they roll down the hill and they beat each other up. He said when they're done, he says shake hands. And he says here's some Dettol, have a Dettol bath, and hear them scream. And he come back and say, me teach. You know what I'm saying? What one? The simple things. You know what I'm saying?
Slip to G, man.
That's the Slippy G. Southgate, that is your fault whether you got booed.
You're
and
he
can take this clip and it's your fault, mate.
Your
Simple
fault.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
I like the way you made it into a Liverpool thing though, bro.
Because Gomez thought he's a bad man. You know what I'm saying? And
just no bias.
There
was no bias there at all, guys, as a Man U fan, you just,
Guys, I'm like Gary Neville. Yeah? I am not biased at all. You know what I'm saying?
None whatsoever. None whatsoever. No biasness at all. Sugar. You know what? I'm shouting out to all my Liverpool fans because I want you to keep watching. I don't want you to think this is the rant on Liverpool show. So shout out to all my Liverpool fans. Gomez, boy, sir, yeah. Anyhow,
check out who named the section Jumbo Sleepy G. so that's my fault, man. But guys, this is absolutely totally enough love for today anyway. So guys, you know, the QC show, like we had the interview today, which is quite good with Direct still.
Shout out to Direct.
Artists, if you want to get an interview set up and lined up, guys, just shout us out. We'd love to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we need to see what's going on because we're running out of music videos. But apart from that, I would say just hit us up, guys, because we want to basically promote the other side of music as well. You know, the character of people and whatsoever. And that's what we're saying, quality control. We want to be able to bring out the better qualities of people and show that people it's not just a person out there. So holla at your boy Kanye West, man. We'll just hook up and we can
yeah, I gotta give Kanye a shout out, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just do live direct to Kanye. Just come over here and just in the studios itself. We can accommodate that still. You know what I'm saying?
Man's in prisons, bro. He's getting people saved in prisons. He's too busy, bro. He's on God's work. He's on God's business. Shout out to Kanye, man. Texas prison.
He's got God's work in Hockley right about here, bro. And just sit by me and say, yo, what's up, word? Like, yeah, what's up, word? God. So anyway, so yeah, come on.
So there you have it, people. It's been a quality control show. It's been a special. We had the interview with Direct. Hope you enjoyed that. Until next week, I suppose, homie.
Bro, next week, guys, stay tuned for next week. And we might have a bit more. The Heat and Soul may come out for next week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just remember what we're going to be prepared for next week. But get ready for next week's show, guys. Yeah, QC8, but this is QC7.
We're keeping it more rolling. We're keeping it moving. We're steady with it. So thank you. Go subscribe. Go tell your brethren them. Go tell your, I was going to say tell your baby mamas, but that would not be good. So don't tell your baby mamas. No. Tell your brethren. Subscribe. Share on Facebook. Shout out to the man. Shout out to Angelina behind the camera. This is how we get down. Oh, and you know how we do now, bro.
What's that?
I got a new song to play.
I'm gonna
play a hot song.
Hot song, yeah.
This is how we do it.
Yeah.
This is how we get down. Yeah. And being as we've been talking about old school, I thought it would be fitting that we finish with this, homie.
For the weapon of our warfare is not carnal, but my
Sammy G, Jahaza. Let's go.
My weapon ain't scripture. Pierce buck shields when I spit God's word, released enslaved prisoners. Disperse a verse from my tongue to all type of transistors.
Yes,
Ripple for the limbs
G.
of the listeners. Oppose the resistance. Lyric them straight from the scriptures. Look on the text, not the pictures. Backing out double-edged militant word mixtures to make urban music with the difference. All are we a fellowship? Call it linking. Anytime, man, I'm a link with being business. Me, I mix scripture into my linguistics like I'll mix the patois with the English. Better not try test me, I'm a better shot, shoot scripture. Then get a death threat, draw off in my letterbox. Me have a sling and a set of rocks. Devil try and sing and then get a box.
Hey, one weapon me choose and that me go use figure show the youth the right
way.
One weapon me blaze and you know me no afraid figure jar it out and just spray. This weapon me have named the word of God and the younger word we can save. One weapon me keep me no ramp to release pan any demon
when
in
I
my
wear
way.
my jacket, left side inside pocket. Boss chapter after chapter when we
Actually,
rock
I changed
it.
my mind. Sammy's number one.
Leave it on my suck it, conceal it, reveal it, pop it. Weaving through the traffic, 66 semi-automatic. 27 you do.